Welcome to Tampa, Raymond James Stadium, and while it is indeed home to the 2021 Super Bowl champion Buccaneers, it is also the home field for the USF Bulls and the clash that we have in store today. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the back, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the South Florida Bulls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bulls will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So UTSA's offense is on the field for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play is going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They go to the ground. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. The Bulls want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Punch it out of the air. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
He makes the fair catch deep in his own end, and I get the criticism, but man, he probably wanted to at least save a few yards in field position. Power football with the run. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. And the Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Jump the gun just a bit, and we've got a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Roadrunners are rolling down the field. Used the play fake, now to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Back to throw, it's McCown. He's got him this time. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's McCoy. Brought down at the 21-yard line, a 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Quarterback may change this route. On the run, still looking. Unleashes one. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. The play will stand. And the Roadrunners will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. He's got him. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll do it for the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. 3rd down coming up after the completion. Brown wants to pass. On the move, he fires. It's caught downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. These corners going to give them some space. The give on the option. Stopped behind the line, and that's pretty much going to offset the gain on the previous play.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield, and created the negative play.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, it's Norton. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Bulls will punt it away on 4th down. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's what a
job to lay out and make the catch. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield, it's McCown. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Roadrunners look to keep this drive humming. Rides the back on the option, the give. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. To the air on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the middle, it's Allen. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Roadrunners need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Give him 6. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Brown will throw it. Buys a little time. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Norton. They'll immediately call timeout.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Slings it. Intercepted. Big play, stops the drive. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds. And the Roadrunners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Might be calling a hot route. Now the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has one interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Brown wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Tampa.
And the Roadrunners will boot it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Bulls in the hurry up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going to...
It's a seam wide open. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a 1st down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
And the Bulls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Brown will throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
The official says no good. And here in the 3rd quarter, it is still a tie ball game. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the 1st down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Looking to take a shot. Got it in stride inside the 20. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, UTSA! And that one will give them the lead.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the ground with the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Makes the catch. It's Singleton. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Gets rid of it. Makes the grab. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
From the gun, give on the inside. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They have
lots of running room. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Roadrunners will have it 1st and 10. They'll run the toss. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
You don't see offensive pass interference called very often, so usually you know it's pretty blatant. It's pretty obvious. It's a severe push-off or, you know, obviously trying to break up a play.
Fires toward the end zone. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Scanning the field, it's McCown. Throws to the tight end. He just missed the target on that one. Got him.
What the fuck?
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found
What the fuck?
Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll throw it from the red zone, using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Brown wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Norton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
He'll toss it. There he goes. He's loose. They get him out of bounds at the 32, but that is what you want out of this running game. The Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
And the Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. The give from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking for room. It's Norton. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it back to the 24-yard line, and this defense loves to feast on takeaways.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Looking to buy time. Got him downfield. Wide open spaces. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Thomas. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Roadrunners can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give as they work on that clock. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. The Roadrunners are facing 3rd and inches. Quick pass on the jet motion. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Roadrunners getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. He's forced out of bounds just short of the goal line. A mere yard away from pay dirt.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter.
Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Great job by the back on the option. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the gun, the inside give. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And the Bulls will hustle to the line.
And you can tell, all eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game, and you have to give the credit.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll have to do a better job of protection this time after that 3rd down sack set them back, but they'll go for it here. Converts on 4th down, still going. The big play takes it all the way down to the 36-yard line, and just like that, field position flips. Brown will throw it, floating away. Quarterback gets past the marker. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Singleton. He'll step out of bounds at about the 11. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Norton. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. 3rd down play from the gun. Pocket breaking down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it and still on his feet. He's going to be run out of bounds, and he needed a couple of more steps. They'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Under fire. And the ball's free in the end zone. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it.
And the defense right now flying around, getting to the ball carrier, knocking the ball loose, running into the end zone, jumping on it for a touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. To the air, it's McCown. Just a short pass to the tight end. Oh, he's got some space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. The Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Got the quick pass. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. With the clock running, this should be the final play. He's got it on the run. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. All business today for this ball club. They come out, and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And God damn, Owen. God damn, Owen. Owen McCown. Doing your goddamn thing, man. I love to see it. Future Hall of Famer. Golly. I should have been going crazy with him, bro. That's the thing, dog. I just found out how to play with Owen McCown in a left-handed quarterback, bro. I'm fucking dicing them up, man. I'm dicing them up. 30 for 36. Don't play with him. 382 yards. I'm really trying to go for the record. I think the record is damn near 370. I might have got the record. I was trying to go for 400. Wasn't really forcing it. It's USF. Like, fuck out of here. We got bigger fish to fry. But goddamn, well balanced. I got a stud. That nigga be in and out. Seven catches, 9 catches. I spread the ball. Who's my favorite weapon? You would never know. Everybody eats. We eat good. Everybody eats. So we spread it around. UTSA, we on the winning side. Oh, and we... You heard me. Let's go, Roadrunners. Road runners, level up. All right, I'm out of here. Hold up. Before we go, didn't I tell y'all? Didn't I tell y'all that boy was gonna get the record? Because we figured it out. We figured it out. And my defense was stiff. Man, let's not even overlook that for 1 minute. The only time they scored a touchdown was when my offense did some stupid shit. Like how we threw a pick on the first play, on the first drive, and then goddamn, I fumbled it in their end zone. Easy touchdown. They really didn't do shit on offense. Look at that. That's damn near 400 to 200 yards. I doubled them. Yeah, I let them get their rushing yards, but goddamn. And I feel like they had more possessions. Nah, we probably had the same. Yeah, I'm out.